Welcome to Amazing 7, and today we are counting down our picks for the 7 highest grossing television shows of all time. Over the years, many television shows and sitcoms have been made for our entertainment. While some have garnered a niche fan base, others have turned into money-making engines. The shows that usually generate the most revenue are those with a broader audience and accessible to a person of any age. While many of these shows have ended, their networks and actors are still making lots of money through reruns and syndication revenues. And other shows, such as The Simpsons and Grey's Anatomy, are still running and making millions. These 7 shows are the highest grossing in television history.
Look, I gotta go. Bye.
Number 7. Seinfeld. Seinfeld is undoubtedly one of the most successful sitcoms to date. When it aired its final episode in 1998, around 76.3 million people tuned in to watch, which according to the New York Times, made it the 3rd most watched finale in television history. Co-creator and star of the show Jerry Seinfeld became the first television actor to earn $1 million per episode, way before the cast of Friends earned that same amount in the early 2000s. In terms of syndication, streaming rights, and merchandise, co-creators Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David initially kept 7.5% each of whatever the show earned. But as the show continued to gain popularity, they negotiated that figure to double, at 15% each. It is estimated that Seinfeld and David both still earn between $40 million and $60 million from the show's reruns each year.
Oh, sorry, forgot my keys. Hello? Oh, everyone, this is Rodney Banks.
Number 6. Frasier. Frasier is a spin-off of the sitcom Cheers, which follows the psychiatrist Frasier Crane, Kelsey Grammer, who returns to Seattle as a radio show host. The show went on to be one of the most successful and well-liked spin-off series in history, and it ran for 11 seasons, 264 episodes. In 2005, a year after Frasier ended, the show had grossed more than $1.5 billion in revenues, of which $830 million were from licensing fees. In 2011, Netflix paid CBS $200 million to stream Frasier and other popular CBS shows, such as Cheers, Twin Peaks, Star Trek, The Twilight Zone, and Family Ties, for 2 years.
You know, the most wonderful thing just happened to me on the way over here.
Number 5. Cheers. Before production companies sold syndication rights to other networks and channels, such things didn't really exist or were really rare. According to Los Angeles Times, Cheers has always been a costly show to make, costing Paramount $2.2 million per episode, and its widely popular cast, such as Ted Danson, earned $450,000 per episode. But as Cheers attracted many viewers and were NBC's most valuable show, they couldn't afford to lose the show even though Paramount was losing more than $25 million annually in production costs. In 1991, NBC earned an average of $330,000 per 30-second ad during the show, which amounted to $2.6 million per episode, so $115 million annually in ad revenues. 3 decades later, the Cheers cast is still worth millions thanks to royalties and syndication earnings.
Hey, guys, you will really appreciate this. I read the best science joke on the internet. Alicia, you won't get it, but it's right up their alley.
Number 4. The Big Bang Theory. In 2019, the longest-running multi-camera comedy series in TV history, The Big Bang Theory, ended its 12-season run. The sitcom stars were said to have earned nearly $1 million per episode by the final seasons of the show. In 2017, the 5 main stars of the show decided to take pay cuts of $100,000 each so that their co-stars, Mayim Bialik and Melissa Roch, who earned $100,000 compared to their $1 million per episode, would get a pay rise. CBS was earning $125 million minus $150 million per season just from ad revenues, and the show's distributor Warner Brothers earned $1 billion through syndication revenues. The show and cast members would also generate more income through merchandise and future syndication revenues as well.
Okay, Claire, that is just about enough. Mitchell suffered a trauma, and I don't appreciate your mocking tone. Excuse us.
Number 3. Modern Family. Throughout 11 seasons, Modern Family became a widely beloved family sitcom show worldwide. The grown-up cast members such as Sofia Vergara, Julie Bowen, and Jesse Tyler Ferguson were earning an estimated $65,000 per episode in the first season and bumped up to $500,000 in the last season. As for the younger cast, namely Rico Rodriguez, Sarah Hyland, Ariel Winter, and Nolan Gould, Those figures started at $15,000 per episode and ended at $125,000 per episode. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the USA Network purchased syndication rights for the show in 2010, valued at $1.8 million per episode. In 2021, Hulu and NBC Universal's Peacock also announced its streaming rights for the show's 250 episodes to be shown on their platforms.
Althea! Althea! What are you doing? I took a shot. You're shooting with Althea? Althea is correct. By shooting!
Number 2. Friends. Although Friends ended its 10-season run in 2004, many still regularly watch it and consider it one of the best sitcoms ever. The stars were already earning a modest $22,500 per episode in the first season, but its popularity changed those earnings to $1 million per episode in the last 2 years of its run. These figures made Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, and Lisa Kudrow the highest-paid actresses of the time. Forbes estimated the cast has collectively earned $816 million and at least $550 million for the executive producers Marta Kaufman, David Crane, and Kevin S. Bright. Overall, the show has generated an estimated $1.4 billion in earnings for its stars and creators since its 1994 debut and $4.8 billion for its production company, Warner Brothers.
This time I'm gonna write down where I parked.
Number 1. The Simpsons. Since the beginning of its run in 1989, The Simpsons have had 35 seasons and 740 episodes, making it the longest-running American animated series, the longest-running American sitcom, and the longest-running American scripted primetime television series of all time. Although an animated series, The Simpsons uses its humor to touch on social and political issues in the United States and the world. According to Variety, in 2013, 20th Century Fox TV and 20th TV sold the first-ever cable syndication and VOD sale of the animated series to FXX and FX Now for more than $750 million. In 2007, the release of The Simpsons movie alone grossed over $527 million. Apart from the television and film franchise, The Simpsons has also made millions of dollars through merchandise.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out other clips of Amazing 7 and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified our latest videos.